you through a little guide on how to what you need to be able to run the HandyMenNow application. So a couple of requirements are IntelliJ IDE, Python, Java JDK, so IntelliJ can compile Kotlin, any browser that you want, and some general computer skills. Okay, so this one, I think we're off to a good start. If you're already watching this video, the browser, same thing. So let's start with IntelliJ. So in your browser, just look up, you can go to Google, or if you have Chrome, just look something up and go to IntelliJ Community Edition, download, and download. They unified the Ultimate and the Community Edition, so you could just hit download here. Next, we're gonna need is Python. So just go on Google, Python 3 download Python, click download Python. Make sure you know, make sure it downloads to your main like hard drive. And same thing with the Java JDK. Come down here, what kind of system you have and chip and so on. I have a Mac, for example, this one, so I'd click here, just find it, download it, and make sure you know where you download it to. Okay, once you have the IDEA downloaded, what you can do is open it. Let me actually do this from the beginning with you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and open it. Okay, let me close this. All right, so you locate where you downloaded the Spring Boot HandyMenNow project. You want to open it, right? So let me do it like that for you. Good. Mine is saved. Desktop, Capstone 2, Spring Boot, and here we are. Open. Okay. Now, once we open it, there are a couple of things you need to do before you can just run the file. The application. So first, go to build.gradle.kts, open it. Either there'll be a little sync button that shows up, which it's not here. If not, you can go to Gradle, click on the sync button, right? Wait for it to finish. This is just to get all the dependencies that we need. So let's just wait for this to finish. Okay, so it's done. No issues. We can go ahead and close this. Okay, now locate the Spring Boot HandyMenNow application.kt. KT, by the way, is Kotlin. So if you're written in Java, it'd be .java, but this is in Kotlin. Which, brief little background, Kotlin was written in Java. It's like a more modern version of Java. They wanted to make Java more concise and be able to have type inference like Python, where you don't have to explicitly type what kind of variable it is. So it's a little bit more friendly to use and more concise. But anyways, so locate this folder. Let me just, this folder, double click on it, and it should open up. Now, to run the application, you would click on this green little triangle. You can also do Control or Command R, depending on your operating system. But before we do that, let's get the front end going, which the front end is here under Resources, Static. These are the different HTML and JS code. But in order to run it, let's go to locate your terminal or command prompt. Okay, what you're gonna want to do, let me just open a new window to be with everybody. Okay. So what you're going to want to do is navigate to this static folder. Okay, so for example, I would be on, let me see where we are right now. So I got to go to desktop, Capstone, Spring Boot, here we go to source, main, resources, and static, right? So we're here, we have the whole HTML, and then from here, to run the server, we're gonna type this little line right here, right? So python -m http.server 5500. Now you can, this is the port number. You can make open it on a different port, but the program is written to work on this port. So you would have to go through the files and the code and explicitly type the port number you're going to be using. So just for convenience sake, use this port. Click enter. Okay, now we have serving. Now we can actually go back to the application on IntelliJ and run it, right? So we're running it, wait for it to build. Okay, perfect. You'll get this line here. It says started. Okay, and now we can go to localhost, boom, register, and this is the registration page. You can fill out your info and you can just start using the app like normally. Okay, thank you very much for your attention and have a wonderful day.